Hello, thanks for tuning in to the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, February 4th, 2017. 9 races on the card for you. The poly track, as always, is fast temperature in the mid 30 degrees. Our first race of the evening is a claimant event for thrills and up, which have never won 3. The claiming price $5,000. The distance of the race is 6.5 furlongs. Morning line favorite, number 7, Boo Boo the Barbarian, for trainer Brett Santangelo. Walks in, they're at the post. They are off. And it's Boo Boo the Barbarian who broke the best. Quick into stride, there goes Bear Hunter. And through from between horses, Colt at 51. And punching up between rivals, that is Smackdown. So as they leave the chute behind them, up top, it's Smackdown shows the way. Right alongside, it's Dollar Whiskey. 3 wide, Colton 51. Right up to his outside, Bear Hunter is 4th. And Gretzky is 5th, only about a length off the lead. And the favorite, Boo Boo the Barbarian, who broke sharp, is back into 6th. 5.5 off the pace. And 6 in front of Philippic. First quarter, 23 seconds flat. And a line of 4 of them head into the far turn. To the inside, it's Smackdown. Right to his outside, Colton 51. Bear Hunter through from between horses is 3rd. Gretzky is a 4 wide 4th. Here comes the favorite, Boo Boo the Barbarian, has moved into 5th. He's 2.5 lengths off the lead. White Blinkers is going to have to go all the way around as they reach the top of the home stretch. So Smackdown's going to cut the corner. Colton 51 is in the middle of the track. Looping up on the 3 wide side. Here comes Boo Boo the Barbarian as they straighten away for the money, and it's Smackdown emerges with the lead. Colton 51 right alongside in second. Boo Boo the Barbarian has kicked it into top gear and is coming at him and coming on, and then suddenly, just like that, Boo Boo the Barbarian has struck the front, and the favorite, Boo Boo the Barbarian, at 4-5 is going on to start off the pick 5 here. A winner by almost 2.5 in the end. Smackdown was 2nd, Colton 51 3rd, Bear Hunter was 4th in 119 and 2. Number 7, Boo Boo the Barbarian, broke sharp, was taken in hand and given the green light turnover home, and drew away to win the opener as the favorite for Prosperities LLC, the owner, Brett Santangelo, the trainer, and Alvin Jimenez with that winning ride. The winner, 380, 260, 210. Finishing second was number 1, Smackdown. Third, number 4, Colton 51. And 4th was the 5, Bear Hunter. The exacta, $36.40. The try, $85. The super, $343.60. And the running time was 1:19 and 2/5 seconds. Tonight's second race is a claimant event for non-winners of 2, claiming price $5,000. They'll go 5/8 of a mile. Scratch number 1, Dr. Dynamite. Morning line favorite, number 3, Forest Warrior. And they're off. Not the greatest start for the 2-5 favorite Forest Warrior, but it was a rapid beginning for Kim Man. Now Ransom's Lumbia hustled up to keep pace there in second. Through from between horses comes Mackinac, now the favorite Forest Warrior, probing up the fence as SS Astonishment moves to the outside of them. As they head into the far turn to the inside, long shot Kim Man. Ransom's Love turns the heat up there in second. 3 wide comes Mackinac through from the inside. It is Forest Warrior, and there goes SS Astonishment as the field outside the quarter-mile pole. So they're all chasing 47 to 1 shot. Kim Man shows the way. Here's Ransom Lum going to take a crack at him in second. SS Astonishment committed to go 4 wide, and the favorite Forest Warrior has been given the green light up the fence as they straighten away for the stretch drive, and Ransom's Love emerges with the lead. But Kim Man is fighting on and will not go away. The favorite Forest Warrior is no better than 3rd. Down the outside, here comes Mackinac for Bobby Sturgeon, who's motoring home on the grandstand side. Ransom's Love, but Mackinac up to engage, and Mackinac is the spoiler and wins by about a half a side. Ransom's Love was second, tight for 3rd in 1 minute and 1. Mackinac rallies from far back to get up right on the square to win for Bobby Sturgeon. Corey Orm, the winning jockey. The winner, $13.80, $5 and $4.60. Second, number 4, Ransom's Love. Third was number 7, SS Astonishment. And finishing 4th, number 2, Kim Man. Exacta, $17.80. Trifecta, $56.20. Superfecta, $627.60. And the double, $30 even. Running time, 1 minute and 1/5 second. Tonight's third race is a claimant event for thrills and up, which have never won 3. The claiming price $5,000. The distance 6.5 furlongs. Morning line favorite, number 1, Enlisted Man with Alvin Jimenez. They are off. He's a dandy candy, broke sharp, as did Keatley. Through from the inside, there goes Visions of Cass, and up the fence, probes Enlisted Man. They leave the chute behind him and straighten up on the main track, and up top, it's long shot Visions of Cass, shows the way up top in front by 2. Enlisted Man, the favorite, has come through to be second. Right alongside there is Keith Lee. Then a link further back, down along the inside, it is that Jack. Up on the 4 wide side comes He's a Dandy Candy. And a long way last at the back of the pack, Patty Ryan threw a first quarter in 23 seconds flat. So it's Visions of Cash shows the way into the forward turn run in front by just a half a length. Enlisted Man comes to tackle outside the 3/8 pole. Keatley's in chase mode. They're in second. Keatley moving large midpoint on the turn at 49-1. And He's a Dandy Candy. The class drop in gray is going to tip to the 3 wide side as they run to the top of the stretch. Enlisted Man confronted by Keatley. He's a Dandy Candy committed to go 4 wide as they arrive at the top of the lane, and Enlisted Man cuts him on down. He's a Dandy Candy lunging up to the outside, 1/8 of a mile left. He's a Dandy Candy up to challenge Enlisted Man. These two square off in the final furlong. It's He's a Dandy Candy, but Enlisted Man is finding more. 1/16 left. Enlisted Man, He's a Dandy Candy. One more crack at him down to the wire. Enlisted Man will give Jimenez 2 on the card. He's a Dandy Candy was second. Long shot Keatley held third in 1:19-1. Number 1, Enlisted Man reports home the winner here for the Brooklyn Foster's Foster Family Racing. Eric Foster, the winning trainer, and Alvin Jimenez with his second victory already on the card. Number 1, Enlisted Man, $6, $3.40, $3.20. Second, the 6, He's a Dandy Candy. Third, the 5, Keatley. Fourth, the 7, Utmost Intensity. Exacta, $20.60. The $1 trifecta returns $177.20. The daily double of 5 and 1 returns $42. The superfecta $1,285.40. The pick 3 $31.90. There was a late scratch consolation payoff with the 6 back in race 2. That pick 3 pays $5.40. Running time for race 3 1:19 and 1/5 second. Tonight's 4th race is a claimant event, 18 down to 16. The claimant tag, they'll race 1 mile. Scratch number 3, Cup of Joy. Morning line favorite, number 1, Mr. Chow with Corey Orm. Triple Creek goes in. They are at the post. And they are off. Southwest Trail wins the break, but there goes Tappet Sphere up to engage. And up on the 3 wide side, Triple Creek, these 3 stack up as they race in the clubhouse turn. Mr. Chow came away racing in the 4th position, saves all the ground on that rail draw, and then last away early, the favorite Belvin is 5th, but only about 4 lengths from top to bottom here as their midpoint through the turn. So it's Tappet Sphere shows the way. To his inside is Mr. Chow in 2nd. Southwest Trail is a 3 wide 3rd. Then a length further back to Triple Creek, who is in 4th, and Belvin is last of the 5, but a very compact field here as they walked out the opening quarter in 25 and 2/5 seconds. They head up the backside. Up top, it's Taffet Sphere, the one to catch. Southwest Trail applying the heat to the outside. From the inside comes Mr. Chow, who's back in 3rd. Triple Creek pulling hard against McKee there in 4th. And Belvin, the favorite, is still last of the lot, but only about 5 lengths from top to bottom here. Half mile in 49-1. So it's Tappet Sphere and Alvin Jimenez show the way. Mr. Chow comes to tackle to the inside with Corey Orm. Rodney Prescott and Southwest Trail stack up 3 deep. Triple Creek and John McKee goes 4th. And now Malcolm Franklin tells Belvin it's time to go. The favorite's going to tip 5 across the track here as they're outside the quarter pole. The top 5 covered by a nose here, absolutely wide open as they run to the top of the stretch. And Triple Creek in the orange is floating the favorite Belvin out to the center of the track. Mr. Chow has saved all the ground as they straighten for the stretch drive. It's absolutely wide open here, but Triple Creek emerges. Here's Belvin attacking to the outside. It's going to be one of these two as they're in the final furlong, and Belvin has gained the upper hand, but Triple Creek will not give up without a fight. These two race in deep stretch, and they race down to the wire, and Belvin in a photo with Triple Creek. Photo, I think, went to Belvin by a flared nostril. Triple Creek was 2nd. Southwest Trail 3rd in 1:39-2. Number 2, Belvin prevails in a strong stretch duel here. Number 2, Belvin, owned by Britt and Bart Bresser and Alan Spence, trained by Tommy Jury, and was ridden to victory by jockey Malcolm Franklin for his 1,000th career win. Number 2, Belvin, a 7-year-old gelded son, returns 460. 360, 260. Second, number 6, Triple Creek, game and defeat. Third was number 5, Southwest Trail, and fourth, number 1, Mr. Chow. The exacta $20.40. The try $45.80. The double $23.80, and the pick 3 $70.80. Running time 1:39-2. Tonight's 5th race is a claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Scratch number 1, Truly Val, and scratch the 8, Pobetta. Jockey change for the 3, La Bella to Alberto Pusac, and the morning line favorite number 7, Hippolyte, for trainer Ben Colbrook. Field of 6 set to go 6 furlongs. They are off. Hippolyte caught a flyer, but it's Buyer Steel who wins the break. Through from between horses, there goes Gateway to Gold. CJ's Bell at Sunrise came away racing in the 4th position. Bogside is tugging hard against Balon there in 5th, about 3.5 off the pace, and she's 3 in front of La Bella, who's at the back of the pack. They head up the backstretch. They're just outside the half-mile pole. So it is Gateway to Gold has come through to take the lead. Hippolyte has yielded to the pocket spot there in second. Against the rail, Buyer Steel is being turned on to keep pace there in third as Bogside just went by her. And running on from the back of pack, La Bella is second last, and that puts CJ's Bell at Sunrise in the 6th and trailing position. First quarter mile, 23-1. Gateway to the Gold has the lead by just about a neck now. Hippolyte comes to tackle to the outside. Bogside committed to go 3 wide. Here's La Bella looping up in the 4 path as they run to the top of the stretch. Gateway to Gold cuts the corner. Gateway to Gold off the turn in front by a length. Attacking to the outside, here comes Hippolyte. These two are stride for stride by the 8th pole and 2 lengths in front of Buyer Steel, and closing in from the back, La Bella is continuing to make progress down the stand side. 1/16 of left. It's Hippolyte, but here's La Bella. La Bella presenting a challenge. Hippolyte trying to hold, and Hippolyte will get it done here as the 3-5 favorite. La Bella was second, Gateway to Gold was third, and Bogside was fourth. Number 7, Hippolyte, gets the job done here tonight. She posts her second straight victory here at Turfway for owner Eric and Elizabeth Buckley, and also Ben Colbrook. Alonzo Quinones was up top for the winning ride. The favorite, 320, 220, 210. Second, number 3, La Bella. Third was number 5, Gateway to Gold. And fourth, the 6, Bogside. The exacta, $12. The try, $32. The super, $104. The daily double, $11.80. The pick 5, $75.05. Running time, 1:13 flat. The 6th race is the featured 35th running of the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes. It's a $50,000 guaranteed stake event to go 6.5 furlongs. Scratch numbers 5, 7, and 9. 5, 7, and 9 are scratched. Late jockey change for number 1, Beloved Betty. Make that rider Rodney Prescott. And the morning line favorite, number 3, Nelson McMakin's Promises Broken, for trainer Phil Sims. And they're off and running in the 35th running of the Cincinnati Trophy. And Delphinia broke sharp, as did Promises Broken. Through from the inside, Hanson's Girl will be a pace presence. These 3 dispute it as they leave the chute behind them. Beloved Betty came away racing in the 4th position, about 3.5 off the pace. She's a half a side in front of On Probation and 3 lengths in front of Sister Nation and Gary Boulanger. And at the back of the pack, Spanish Arch, can't see them all. 10 lengths from top to bottom as they're just outside the half-mile pole. And Promises Broken at even money shows the way by the half-mile pole. Up to the outside, Delphinia is second. Hanson's Girl is in third. Running on for the back of the pack, here comes On Probation in fourth, and now Sister Nation has moved into 5th, finding her best stride as they're midpoint through the turn. So it's Promises Broken to the inside of Delphinia, who turns the heat up to the outside. On Probation gears up 3 deep. Here comes Sister Nation, and the red cap White Shadow Roll stacks up 4 across the track as they're outside the quarter-mile pole. It's Delphinia's the one to catch. Promises Broken cut the corner. Through from between horses, Hanson's Girl, and down the stand side, Sister Nation, as they have an 1/8 of a mile left in. Delphinia takes over. Delphinia's in front by 2. Sister Nation lunging up to the outside. On Probation still grinding away, but in the final 16th of a mile, it's Delphinia who's pouring it on, and Delphinia and Julio Garcia will take the Cincinnati Trophy by 6 in the end. Sister Nation was second. On Probation was third, tight for fourth in 1:17-2. Number 8, Delphinia, turns in a profound performance to take the Cincinnati Trophy stake. She's owned by the Stone Street Stables in partnership with the Fog City Stables, trained by Wesley Ward, and Julio Garcia was the winning jockey. Number 8, Delphinia, $6.80, $4 and $4.40. Second, number 10, Sister Nation. Third, number 4, On Probation. Fourth, number 2, Hanson's Girl. Exacta, $26. The try, $248.80. Super, $1,511.60. The daily double, $15.20. And the pick 3 was worth $57. Running time for the Cincinnati Trophy, 1:17-2. Tonight's 7th race, a maiden claimant event for the fillies and mares to go 6 furlongs. Scratch numbers 1 and 4. Morning line favorite, number 8, My Kinda Cat, with Alex Contreras. They are off. Quick start for Kaylin Lynn. Through from between horses. There goes Will and Grace. And now emerging goes Doña Antonia. She Sells Sanctuary came over racing in the fourth position. My Kind of Cat, the favorite, is a close-up fifth, only 2 lengths off the lead. Then there's a separation of about 7 to Brenda's Conquest, making start 21, is at the back of the pack. Up the backside they go. They're just outside the half-mile pole, and it's class-dropping Doña Antonia shows the way by about a length now. She Sells Sanctuary. In between horses in the red silks races third. My Kind of Cat is to the outside of her, racing third. Kaylin Wins is to the inside fourth. Will and Grace been shuffled back to fifth, only 2.5 off the pace. And Brenda's Conquest is still last, but she's starting to close in now. The first quarter was 22. And for the 3 across the track, on the outside, the favorite, My Kind of Cat, now gets the lead. She Sells Sanctuary right to her inside. And down along the inside, Doña Antonia. And running on from the back, Will and Grace. And Brenda's Conquest switches to the stand side as they straighten away for the stretch drive. It's She Sells Sanctuary with the lead. My Kind of Cat attacks to the outside. These two by the 8th pole, a length and a half in front of Kaylin Wins from the back of the pack. Will and Grace, and down the center, Brenda's Conquest. But in the final 16th of a mile, She Sells Sanctuary gains the upper hand, and she'll break her maiden tonight in start 8 by about a half a length. My Kind of Cat, the favorite, was second, tight for third in 113 flat. Number 7, She Sells Sanctuary grinds it out in a tenacious victory for owner-trainer Valerie Statler, Rodney Prescott with that strong ride. The winner, 780, 380, and 260. Second was number 8, My Kind of Cat. Third, number 5, Will and Grace. And fourth to 3, Kaylin Wins. Exacta, 2180. Trifecta, 2820. Daily Devil, 4160. Super, 255.40. And the pick 3, $46 even. Running time, 113 flat. Tonight's 8th race is an allowance optional claimant event for 4-year-olds and up. They'll go 6 furlongs. Scratch number 4, Normandy Crossing. That leaves number 7, Black Tavish, as the morning line favorite for trainer Kim Hammond. They are racing, and Black Tavish broke sharply, as did Tiz 2. Through from the inside. There goes Beat Goes On. Noble Warrior came away racing in the 4th position, a length and a half off the lead, and 4 in front of Epic Phelps. And Copperplate is at the tail of affairs. Up the back, so they go 4.5 furlongs still to travel. So Beat Goes On comes through and takes the lead narrowly from Tease 2, applies the heat in the middle. Black Tavish, the favorite, stacks up 3 deep through an opening quarter of 22 seconds flat. Then a separation of 4 back to Noble Warrior and a link to Copperplate, who's underway. And last away is the long shot Epic Phelps, starting to lose contact with the field as they're just inside the 3/8 mile marker. So Black Tavish, the favorite, has taken over. Tiz 2 being punched along to keep pace to the inside. Copperplate loops up gamely. Red Silks, White Caps going to tip 3 deep as they reach the top of the home stretch, the half in 45 and 2. And Black Tavish shows the way, but the danger, Copperplate attacking to the outside. These two by the 8th pole, a length in front of Tiz 2. They're in the final furlong, and Copperplate has gained the upper hand. Black Tavish fighting on down the inside, but down inside the final 16th of a mile, Copperplate and Abel Lascano was going to win by almost a length here. Black Tavish gained second. Tiz 2 was third. Noble Warrior was fourth. Number 2, Copperplate wears down the favorite to win for the Pocket Aces Racing. Trainer Sue Anderson and Abel Lascano, the winning jockey. 840, 240, 220. Second, number 7, Black Tavish. Third, number 6, Tiz 2. And fourth to 3, Noble Warrior. Exacta, 1480. The try, 2560. The double, 1360. The super, $69. And the pick 3, $99.40. Running time, 111 flat. The 9th race is a maiden filly and mare claimant event to go 1 mile. Scratch number 8, Duke Doc Lady. Morning line favorite, number 5, Sligo Plata. Returner Santiago Medina. They are off. Adopted Alberta won the start. Breaking points aptly away as well. Sligo Plata came away racing third. Sitten Smith in the gray up into fourth. Orient Betty hugs the rail there. Moves up a couple positions as Land has 1 horse beat as they race into the turn and outpaced at the back. That's shamelessly shy. 12 lengths from top to bottom as they're just outside the 6 furlong marker, and it's Adopted Alberta. Shows the way by a length and a half. Breaking point. Racing with that head high, races in second, 2 lengths in front of Orient Betty. The Indiana bred races to the inside of Sitten Smith, and those two are third and fourth. Sligo Plata is fifth, 5.5 off the pace and 2 in front of Land, and still at the back of the pack is Shamelessly Shy, but only about 10 lengths off the lead now as they're just outside the half-mile pole. First quarter was in 24 3/5 seconds. The half carved out in 49 1. So Breaking Point takes over from Adopted Alberta. Breaking Point in Perry shows them into the turn, in front by just about a half length. Adopted Alberta hugs that rail spot there in second. Sittin' Smitten, the gray just to the inside of Sligo Plata, as these four are covered by about a length and a half. Here comes Shamelessly Shy from absolutely last, is rolling on the stand side, and Land, the favorite. Green Silks is just going to have to wait for a seam or go 6 wide as they reach the top of the home stretch. Breaking Point well off the rail. Adopted Alberta hugs the fence. Through from the inside, Sittin' Smitten as they straighten away from the money, and Breaking Point shows them by the 8th pull in front by 3. Sittin' Smitten is second. Shamelessly Shy continuing to grind away, and Land's 20th start is not going to be the winning one. Breaking Point gave this field to slip, turning for home. Shamelessly Shy running up into the exacta, but down to the wire. Breaking Point breaks maiden by about a length and a half in the end. Shamelessly Shy was second. Sittin' Smitten and Land was in that photo for the Shodo, 144 1. Arm Lori Helmy, the owner of that. Monica Crewman, the trainer, and Perry Utes, the jockey. $20.80, $10.20, $5.80 for the winner. Second, the 6, Shamelessly Shy. Third, number 3, Sittin' Smitten. Fourth, number 7, Land. And fifth, number 1, Orient Betty. Exacta 132, the try 862.40. Super 1,687.80. No winners in the high five. That carryover into Wednesday's card, almost $2,500. The late double 87.60. The pick 3 $252.80, and the pick 4 $1,446.60. Well, that wraps it up for this week of racing here in Florence, Kentucky. Live racing returns Wednesday with a first post of 6:15. For all of us here at Turfway, we thank you for tuning in. This has been the Turfway Park Report.